coffee break with me. Woo! Okay, let's be real. I'm a little embarrassed about making this video. I'm embarrassed because I just sold a lot of my makeup. I just cleaned out my collection, and here I am with a bag of Sephora that I need to put into my makeup collection. Yes, it's a collection. I hate saying that word, but it is. It is what it is. It's a collection. Let's be real. I feel like I'm at a Makeup Anonymous meeting right now. So you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, that I just recently cleaned out my collection, and it's what I like to do. I love every 2, 3, 4 months, I purge out my collection. I get rid of a ton of stuff, and I start all over again. I didn't go to Sephora thinking I was gonna do a haul. In fact, the last, I would say, maybe 15 or 20 times that I've gone to Sephora, I walk out empty-handed. I go in to return something or to exchange it, and I walk out empty-handed. This time, I went in to return something, and I walked out with a medium-sized Sephora bag. Yeah, but you guys know my hauls aren't typically, I bought this, I bought this, I bought this. Usually it's, I bought this, and I like it, I used it, I hate it, whatever. So that's what we're doing today. And the very first thing that I want to share with you guys is what's on my lips. You guys may have thought when you clicked into this video, whoa, sweet baby Jesus, what's up with the electric mouth? So this is a Kat Von D, what's it called? Everlasting liquid lipstick. And if you're not familiar, Kat Von D has these long wearing liquid lipsticks. They kind of remind me of the Stila Stay All Day ones. They're not drying at all. The formula is really comfortable. It kind of reminds me of the Velveteens from Lime Crime as well. So basically you put it on, it's really wet, and then it dries matte, but then you forget you're wearing it. It's not sticky. Your lips don't stick together like some long wearing products like from the drugstore that really stick together, and then it doesn't transfer at all. So these are really convenient because you can wear them, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours, and they don't go anywhere. They don't transfer, especially on your lover. And they're just really, I like them, but a lot of the colors are a little bright. So if you want to be on trend for the spring and the summer, electric orange is definitely really in style. So this is in the color a go-go. So if you want to be on trend, pick this up. It's definitely very comfortable, but if you have crusty, flaky, dry lips, this will look horrific on you. So make sure your lips are very moist, hydrated, fluffy, pluffy, plump, whatever you want to call it, so that the color doesn't cling on to those dry patches on your lips. Next product that I purchased, and I am so excited. I get so excited when I find products that I feel are going to make it to Holy Grail status, and that is the new Becca foundation called Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. So I saw this, I got an email from Sephora that this new foundation came out, and it was only available online. And when I was reading the descriptions of the colors, I almost ordered a foundation on a whim online without trying it first. But I said, no, you know what, that's not a good idea, because I'm just gonna end up returning it if it's not the right color, and I hate going to the mall, especially with a toddler. So when I went in to make a return and this haul happened, I saw these foundations. And let me tell you, do not buy it online, because the written descriptions on the website are way off. I am in the color Buttercup. So if you guys are interested, I know I always tell you guys my foundation color. I'm in the color Buttercup. It's my exact color. I'm wearing it today. Sweet Moses of life. This foundation is going to become my favorite. I just know it. I've been wearing this foundation for almost 4 or 5 hours now. I got up really early this morning. I put it on. It is extremely thick. It reminds me of the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket foundation or whatever. I hated that foundation. It never dried. It clung on to my skin. It sank into every single wrinkle. Anyway, this one, wow, this foundation is amazing. It is very heavy. It smells really, you know how some foundations smell kind of chemically? It really smells like that. But this foundation is so amazing because you put it on and you don't feel like you need to set it with a powder. Like you put it on and it's almost like you put on a face. It dries completely full coverage, but natural. It's so hard to describe. You definitely have to try it out for yourself. It covers every single freckle, mole, imperfection, blemish, whatever. You don't need concealer to conceal blemishes or anything. This foundation is amazing. Of course, it comes with a hefty price tag. I think it's like $40, but it is completely worth it. It is a 1 ounce bottle, like almost all foundations, and it does come with a pump, which I like. But I'm serious, you guys, this is gonna make it to my holy grail foundation status. It's kind of like a hybrid between the CoverGirl 3-in-1 and the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket foundation. Absolutely a must-have if you love full coverage foundations. I also picked up another Kat Von D product, and that is the True Romance eyeshadow palette in the color Ladybird, and this is what the box looks like. And the palette, this is not new, but I've been on a really shimmery eye or a really matte eye kick, nowhere in between. So I felt like I needed this in my life. Obviously, it's for coffee break research purposes. This is what the palette looks like, all matte colors. It's super pigmented. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on it. It's not new, so I'm pretty sure you could find a ton, but I've been really happy with this. One swipe and it is very rich, very silky. Not the best matte eyeshadows that I've ever used. Definitely not the best, but it's definitely really good quality. The next product that I got, I haven't used, and I don't know how I ended up with this product, because this product is not something that I could really use too much right now, but it is a Marc Jacobs Shameless Blush in the color Outspoken, and Marc Jacobs came out with a makeup line just recently, and I've had really bad luck with it. All of his products feel super luxurious. They come with a sleeve. They're really fancy, but everything is so sheer, lightweight. It just doesn't show up. It's not pigmented. The lipsticks are sheer. The foundation is sheer. The mascara is just like watery. It's just, I've had really bad luck with it, but maybe it's just because I prefer products like NARS or Makeup Forever that are really pigmented. Look at my lips. So the blush that I got is, look at how cute the compact is. It's very fancy, but you know, I'd rather have a lot of color. And the color is Outspoken, and it's just a really pretty lavender shade. I don't think I could really use this too much right now. Maybe in the spring, not so much in the summer. But I'm excited to try it. This is my very first Marc Jacobs item that I don't think I'm gonna return. I did try the foundation, I hated it, I returned it. I tried a powder, I hated it, I returned it. I tried a concealer, I hated it, I returned it. So basically, I've struck out 3 out of 4 times with Marc Jacobs. Hopefully this blush works out. And the last 3 things that I picked up are actually from Stila. And like I told you guys, I'm either on a really matte eye kick or a really glittery eye kick. The three products that I got from Stila are actually really glittery, and I'm so excited to use them. But I want to show you guys a little bit more close up so you can see what I'm talking about. Welcome to my face. So the very first product is a jewel eyeshadow, and it looks like this. This is in the color Citrine, and I don't know how I ended up with this color. I don't remember it getting into my basket, but this is what it looks like. It's basically like a dirty, yellowy, coppery brown, and I'm so excited to use this. Look at how pretty that color is. Let me see if I can swatch it here. So when you end up swatching it, it looks like a brown, and it's not so much glittery as it is metallic. Just like this eyeshadow, I also picked up the color Golden Topaz, and this, again, I don't know how this ended up in my basket, but I'm really glad it did. This is what it looks like. So it's almost like a peachy brown. My descriptions, you guys. Look at, that's what it looks like on my ring finger, and there is a swatch. It's definitely like a peachy color. You can see the swatch right there. But the last product that I got, and the one that I'm most excited about, I thought I would kind of do a first impression on camera with you guys to see how it looks. And that is the Stila Magnificent Metals Foil Finish Eyeshadow. The ones that come like this. These are really expensive. And I feel like it's going to be kind of messy to use. So I hope it doesn't turn into a product that you don't use to avoid the hassle. Does that make sense? Like you're like, oh, I need to take out the tin and I need to mix it with the liquid and blah, blah, blah. So it kind of turns into something where you don't really want to use it because it's kind of complicated, but it's kind of pricey. So I don't know, let's see how it works. So in the package, you get a little metal plate to mix the eyeshadow on. You get the actual eyeshadow in a little pot, and then you get the mixing solution. I'm guessing this solution is to make it a liquid, but it also converts it into like a primer, or it makes it stay, almost like it turns it into a paint. You paint it on and then it's stuck on your face, which is a good thing because when you're using something so metallic and foily, you don't want it to fall all over your face. So let's kind of do this together and see. You're gonna see my first impression on camera. Hopefully it's not a disaster. Okay, so the package says, for best results, add 1 drop of the eye primer and a small amount of the metals to the tray and blend. Use the tip of your ring finger to press the mixture onto the center of your eyelid and blend out. You can layer it. I actually don't want to put it on my eyelid. I wanted to put it on the lower lash line. So let's see how it looks. I'm so nervous. Here's my little plate. And here is the primer. Look how cute this little thing is. It's like for my chihuahua, a little tiny dropper. So I'm gonna put 1 drop. Boop, there it is. And then I'm going to take, you guys should see my workspace. It is a mess down here. I'm going to take the metal foil, and this is in the color Comics Gold. And I'm gonna take a little bit on this brush. This is a flat eyeliner brush. Wish me luck, you guys, I'm nervous. What I did is I just took the primer and the eyeshadow, I mixed it on this foil plate, and I used this brush to mix it. This brush is a little stiff, so I'm hoping it helps me with the application so that I don't get like metallic hooker glitter everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit on the tip of this brush and put some on. Let's see how this looks. Well, right off the bat, just first impression, you need to use a lot more product than you think you'll need. It does tell you to use your finger, which usually when you're applying a metallic or a glitter or a pigment, fingers work a lot better. But because of the area where I want to apply it, I think using a brush is the best idea. But if I were to apply it to the center of the lid, I feel like almost like I should. If I want to apply it to the center of the lid, definitely need to use your finger. So let's go ahead and try. Might as well, right? We're already here. Let me take whatever is on this lid and apply it to the center of my eyelid. I'm gonna mess up my pretty eye look. Wow, that's really pretty. Look at that. Can you guys see? It's like super shimmery. This is the eye without it. This is the one with it. You can't really tell the difference because, like I said, I didn't use too much. Let me, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix more and apply it, and then I'll be right back. It's a really unique product. You definitely have to mix more than you think you'll need, and definitely add a lot of the primer. I didn't do a very good job or a very neat application, but it is so pretty. It does feel a little warm. I don't know if I'm having like if I'm having a severe allergic reaction, but it does feel a little warm on the eyelids while it's wet. So overall, this product is actually pretty easy to use. I will have to say, you kind of have to figure out a really good amount. I mixed 1 drop and then a little fleck of the metallic shadow first. and then it really wasn't enough. Then the next time I did 3 and 3, and it was way too much. So you kind of have to figure out a good amount so that you don't waste it. I don't know if you could save this. I don't know how it works, but obviously it does dry. It is comfortable. You don't feel like you're wearing it. It doesn't feel flaky or anything. It does feel kind of strange when you put it on and it's wet, but that it's actually pretty easy to use. As long as you have the proper tools, I mean, you don't even need a brush. It says that you need a finger. So if you were going to apply this to the center of your eyelid, you don't even need a tool. You just mix with your finger, you apply it with your finger, blend out with whatever brush you have. So it is definitely a user-friendly product. I am definitely going to pick up other colors. And that is it for my haul. So if you guys would like to see any more in-depth reviews about these products that I tried or any tutorials, and I think that's it. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have tried any of these items, or if you like them, or what are your thoughts on them. And as always, my nail color, my lip color, where I got my shirt, all of that information will be listed in the description box below. Please give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful or useful or entertaining. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!